This is a section on the back right corner of the house where plumbing pipes go through the floor and stuff. Not sure if there's another bathroom or is that a sink or something like that for a kitchen. Back right corner of the house. And there's a lot of 2x8s that have been replaced. Sections of 2x8s have been put in there. 2x8 sandwiched on this side of this beam, triple beam, and then everything sandwiched on the other side. Okay, so, and then you have a section of the floor that looks good. And by the way, there's a vent over there where all that new wood is. You see this 4x4 put in here for support under this room, and then there's a vent right there. And if you look close to the vent on the outside of the house, there's even mold on that growing off the wood. And then on the next board, it's not bad. So these two are bad, and they're right close to that. That way is the bathroom. And that right there is a plenum box that is insulation has fallen off of it. Somebody came in here and tried to seal it a little bit. Might have sealed a couple of ducts, but look at all the insulation that's not on there. Looks pretty sloppy. But look at all the almost rotten wood under this room. But right there it's not, and then right there it is, and it's really heavy above that plenum box. And there's a brand new floor, subfloor, plywood, everything under that bathroom. Even the long 2x looks like they could have been replaced under that section. You notice the change in color of the wood. I'm gonna crawl over there now. Oh, by the way, and this one is in that same back right corner, and it's an uninsulated supply boot. And I notice all of this is new plumbing. This is an old house to have all CPVC. So I'm going to look for a date on the PVC, and there it is. There's the date there, 7/6/2016. All right. So that's it. So in 2016, sometime or after, all this plumbing had been replaced, and this is 2015 here, August 10th, 2015. This piece of sewer pipe was made, but of course it could have sat on shelves for a while. Like I said, I'm gonna crawl over to the bathroom. Okay, I'm going back towards the bathroom. Bathroom's right here. Here's a trunk line. Looks like just the return. It looks like there's two returns here. I have to look inside and make sure, but it's just sitting right on the ground. And kind of, matter of fact, you can see a water line on that about 4.5 inches up from the bottom. So water was under here at one time, and I'm sure I can't see it on this piece. And here's some more of this ugly looking wood, and it's still even going this way, about 4 feet away from that plenum box. It's still pretty bad, and you see brand new wood right there on top of that pillar. And then over here under the bathroom, all brand new flooring up to here, and then it's old stuff. So you see that new and old, and then all the good new plumbing. And I am crawling back towards the crawl space door, and you see there's no rotten wood at all. I mean, it looks really strong under the bathroom because it's all newer. It's all been replaced. And the plumbing was obviously replaced afterwards, I'm assuming. So there's more duct sitting on the ground. And there's the duct over the top of it. Here's the new floor attaching to the old. See, attaching there, attaching there. Our plumbing. Nothing under the bathroom is a problem. Could have been at one time. As we go down on this end of the house, no problems. Everything is easily accessible under this house. It's pretty tight. You can see the water line again on that duct on the bottom. There's only a couple inches from the ground. And even the supply over there on the other side is touching the ground. And that's not supposed to be. And there's some mildew or something on that piece of wood there, and that piece. It's kind of interesting that it's close to that trunk line. Ah, I see why. That trunk line is not even insulated. That's why it would get mildew around it, because that trunk line would be sopping wet all the time. And I'm assuming that, see, there's insulation where the flex hooks up, but this main trunk, there's no insulation. Now I'm going to determine if there ever was insulation. Nope. See how it's strapped on there? No insulation ever there. Alright, so that unit was installed improperly, or at least that part of the ductwork. And here's our return, here's our supply, and there's no lintel holding the brickwork up. So, and there's the mildew right above that. No issues by the crawl space door at all that I see so far. There's the main drain, looks like for the toilet, and then a toilet vent going up the wall there. And old insulation on that supply duct there. If you look here, when the water runs off, you can see that this vent is above ground level, but those other two, if you had water running off that roof and you had water coming across this yard, because the pitch is going down towards the house, it's got to go somewhere, and it's eventually going to either go in those vents, those first two, or it's going to come in here, because it can't necessarily get around there, which it probably was at one time, but not any longer, because all this growth that would kind of dam up the water.